Abolition of titles, Article 18. Article 18 prohibits the state to confer titles on anybody whether a citizen or a non-citizen. Military and academic distinctions are, however, exempted from the prohibition, for they are incentive to further efforts in the perfection of the military power of the state so necessary for its existence and for the scientific endeavors so necessary for its prosperity. Clause 2 prohibits a citizen of India from accepting any title from any foreign state. Clause 3 provides that a foreigner holding any office of profit or trust under the state cannot accept any title from any foreign state without the consent of the President. This is to ensure loyalty to the government he serves for the time being and to shut out all foreign influence in government affairs or administration. Clause 4 provides that no person holding any office of profit or trust under the state shall accept, without the consent of the President, any present, emolument or office of any kind from or under any foreign state. The recent conferment of titles of Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Shri, etc. are not prohibited under Article 18, as they merely denote state recognition of good work by citizens in the various fields of activity. These awards seem to fit in within the category of academic distinctions. These national awards are given on the Republic Day in recognition of exceptional and distinguished services of the high integrity in any field. These national awards were formally instituted in January 1954 by two presidential notifications. The presidential notifications also provide that any person without distinction of race, occupation, position or gender shall be eligible for these awards, and also that the decorations may be awarded posthumously. It was also made clear that these civilian awards cannot be used as titles and should not be attached as suffixes or prefixes to the name of the awards. In 1977, these awards were discontinued but were again revived in 1980. Since then, the national awards are conferred annually on the Republic Day. In a significant case in Balaji Raghavan vs. Union of India, AIR 1996, the petitioners challenged the validity of these national awards and requested the court to prevent the Government of India from conferring these awards. It was contended that the national awards are titles within the meaning of Article 18 of the Constitution. It was also argued that these awards are being grossly misused and the purpose for which they were instituted has been diluted, and they are granted to persons who are undeserving of them. The Supreme Court held that the national awards such as Bharat Ratna, Padma Bhushan and the Padma Shri are not violative of the principle of equality as guaranteed by the provisions of the Constitution. The national awards do not amount to titles within the meaning of Article 18 and, therefore, not violative of Article 18 of the Constitution. The theory of equality does not mandate that merit should not be recognized. Article 51A of the Constitution speaks of the fundamental duties of every citizen of India. In view of Clause F of Article 51A, it is necessary that there should be a system of award and decorations to recognize excellence in performance of the duties. However, the court criticized the government for its failure to exercise sufficient restraint in the conferment of these national awards. The court said that the guidelines contained in the communique from the Ministry of Home Affairs towards the selection of probable recipients are extremely wide, imprecise, and amenable to abuse and wholly unsatisfactory for the important objective that they seek to achieve. Justice Kuldeep Singh, in his separate but conquering judgment, make a scathing attack in what he called non-application of mind by successive governments in granting the Padma Awards. It has already reached a point where political or narrow group interests are being rewarded by those in office for the time being. The court suggested that a high-level committee may be appointed by the Prime Minister in consultation with the President of India to look into the matter. The judges made it clear that the committee may keep in view court's anxiety that the number of awards should not be so large as to dilute their value. It is to be noted that there is no penalty prescribed for infringement of the above prohibition. Article 18 is merely directory. It is, however, open to Parliament to make a law for dealing with such persons who accept a title in violation of the prohibition prescribed in Article 18. No such law has been passed by Parliament so far.